In the ever-evolving landscape of political ideologies, conservatism and anarchism stand as two stark divergent visions of society. While conservatism seeks to uphold traditional hierarchies and capitalist structures, anarchism advocates for a radical reorganisation of society based on principles of equality, solidarity and autonomy. In this video, we delve into an anarchist critique of conservatism, examining its defense of hierarchies, private property, resistance to social change, emphasis on extreme personal responsibility, and perpetuation of capitalist exploitation. Conservatism often champions the preservation of traditional social hierarchies, whether they be based on class, race, gender, sexuality, or ability, etc. Anarchists vehemently oppose these hierarchies, viewing them as mechanisms of oppression that serve to maintain the power and privilege of the ruling class. By perpetuating these hierarchies, conservatism stifles positive social change and reinforces systemic inequality, hindering the realisation of a truly free and equal society. At the heart of conservatism lies a staunch defence of private property rights, which includes the means of production. Anarchists, however, see private property as a tool of exploitation that enables a privileged minority to control and profit from the labour of the majority. We see the need for the abolition of private property in favour of common ownership and horizontal control of resources, challenging the capitalist notion of property as sacrosanct. Conservatism's resistance to positive social change is another point of contention for anarchists. While conservatism clings to the status quo, anarchists argue that meaningful societal transformation can only occur through collective struggle and solidarity. By impeding social progress, conservatism perpetuates injustice and inequality, blocking efforts to dismantle oppressive systems and to build a more just and inclusive world. Conservatism often prioritises a selfish and extreme form of personal responsibility, which falsely claims to be individualism. However, though personal responsibility is a good thing, and though it benefits us to make good efforts to do well for ourselves if we can, and to do the right thing, true individualism acknowledges systemic oppression and desires to free the individual from it for the benefit of their own freedom and autonomy, and not entirely blame oppressed, marginalised and disenfranchised individuals for their predicament. We should strive to liberate ourselves and each other from capitalism and the state collectively, and for our own and others' individual autonomy. Conservatism is a barrier to this. Conservatism aligns itself with capitalist economic systems that anarchists view as inherently exploitative. By upholding capitalism, conservatism perpetuates a system that enriches the few at the expense of the many, worsening inequality and poverty. Anarchists desire the abolition of capitalism and the establishment of a society based on principles of cooperation, where resources are shared equally for the collective benefit of all and for the empowerment of the individual. The rift between conservatism and anarchism underscores the profound ideological differences that shape our understanding of society. While conservatism defends hierarchies, private property, and capitalist norms, anarchism challenges these constructs, envisioning a world free from oppression and exploitation. By opposing conservatism's defence of hierarchy, private property, resistance to change, emphasis on extreme personal responsibility, and perpetuation of capitalism, anarchists have always sought to pave the way for a more just and free future. Thank you for listening, everyone. All the best.